Folks, I have a really super nice running, well equipped, actually super duper equipped 2003 Ford Explorer. Okay, I'll start this baby up for you. Now, the only rub to this vehicle, let's see if I can do the info. There, info. I know there's a way to do this. There we go. It does have 196,896 miles, but I gotta tell you, I've put a few miles on this myself. Let's see if it switches over. I don't even know how to do this. It has all this trips crap in it. Anyway, I put quite a few miles on this car, and it does run fantastic. The only thing I know of that's an issue is the ABS light is on. Okay, and that stupid airbag light, I don't know why that's flashing. I thought I had that fixed, but whatever. But other than that, the thing runs fantastic. The four-wheel drive works exactly as it should. It's got tons and tons of equipment. Like I said, this is your right rear window, down and up. There's your right front, down and up. Swing on around, down, up. And of course, the all-important driver's window, up, down, no problem. Power mirrors, that's your left one working, no problem. Swing over to your right one. There you go, no problem. It's got this fancy trip computer, and I've pretty much run through all this stuff, and that seems to work. As I said, the four-wheel drive works. It's 4x4 auto, too. It's not, you know, you can't put it in 4x2. There's no such thing on this. It's got all the steering wheel controls. Horn works as it should. There's your wipers. They work exactly as they should. Oh, look at this. It's even got the power adjustable pedals that work. Oh, yeah, I forgot about this one, too. Check this out. There you go. There's your power sunroof. I mean, like I said, this thing has got tons and tons and tons of equipment. It's got the sunshade, blah, blah, blah. Homelink transmitter. That's what that baby is right there. So you can see. Oh my gosh. Automatic day-night mirror. You know, it's got the temperature, external temperature. It's got the compass. I have had this since it was warm out. Warm enough out anyway. The air conditioner is ice cold in this thing, so you don't have to worry about that. And you can turn the heat up here, so you get some heat going in this baby. I don't know what this little gizmo is. Probably some kind of phone or some kind of cradle like that. I don't even know if that's appropriate, but I don't like ripping things out of vehicles because I don't know where the wires all go, and I don't want to cause a problem. Now, even though this has some pretty good mileage on it, as you can see, it's in pretty darn good shape. You know, a little bit of wear and tear is, you know, would be expected of a vehicle of this age. Oh, radio. Oh, man, I hate these things. I know the thing works. I just, yeah, I'm just old and I don't understand these things. So, whatever. I'm sure. I'm not going to waste a lot of time doing this. I'll just bore you guys. But whatever. If you're young and you know how to work that crap, there you go. Oh, let's see. What else can I tell you? Well, obviously, automatic climate control, which does work. And, of course, now, one thing I want to show you guys here. I'm going to turn it off for a second. This thing has a pretty sophisticated alarm system, but before I get to that, I'm going to show you the driver's seat does exhibit a little bit of wear and tear there. Nothing that a set of seat covers won't fix. Obviously, it's a power seat, which operates exactly as it should. It's got the two-person memory thing here. I'll let you look at the carpeting. Could probably use a good set of floor mats. I thought it had floor mats. I guess they disappeared when we cleaned them. Oh, delay wipers, rear window wiper. Oh, but here's what I want to show you. So, a really sensitive alarm system, but it also has remote start. Let's see if I can figure out how to do this. Let's see if that works. I don't know if it'll do it with the hood open. There you go. Obviously, keys right here, and it started remote. Now, what's cool about this auto page system is that you could do this thing from like a quarter mile away. It's amazing the sensitivity on this. It really is. I mean, normally, you know, remote starts, especially from the factory, they're good for maybe 100 feet, 200 feet maybe. This thing, like I said, I've done it from a long distance away, and it works. And I guess if you live in an urban area, which is where this vehicle came from, this alarm system, you walk by and bump the car, the alarm will go off. Now, me personally, I'd have the alarm system removed, but I didn't want to mess with this one because it does have the remote start. So if you have somebody work on this, make sure they know what they're doing. This paint is a cost option pearl white paint, just so you know. I mean, this thing is really, this was one hell of an expensive Explorer when it was new. Let's check out the tires. Goodyear tire, and let's see what kind of tread depth. They don't look fantastic, so yeah, you've got about 30 seconds of tread on the left front, which means it's a little less than halfway. Passenger car tires usually are about 12-30 seconds. SUV tires usually about 15-30 seconds. So like I said, this is a little bit under the half the tread. So it'll probably get you through the winter, but I would say by spring, yeah, 6-30 seconds, you're probably going to need to put, or want to put a new set of tires on. That'll be up to you. Nice matching Goodyears though, as you can see. Yep, and I figured they're all going to be probably 6-30 seconds, because these were obviously all replaced at the exact same time, because they're the exact same brand. Yeah, so they're all pretty much the same. As you can see, I don't know whether these are, I'm pretty sure these are the factory wheels on this, but they were painted black, which actually makes the vehicle look pretty cool. As you can see, the nice running boards. I gotta tell you, this truck, especially for being a city vehicle, is in unbelievably good shape. You can see right front fender, no nicks, no dings, no rust, no scratches. Same thing with the right front door. I mean, just a really, really nice and clean vehicle. Oh, let me unlock this thing. Good thing I have the remote with me. There we go. Oh, that's the other thing I want to warn you about. If you buy this vehicle, do not, and I mean this, do not leave the keys inside this thing. I can't tell you how many times I've had the keys, it locked itself. There's your dash. As you can see, look at the passenger seat, power also. Let's check that out. Yep, no problem with the power seat. That's nice. You can see that's in pretty darn nice shape. Headliner looks nice and clean. There you go. Do your door frame, or door jamb, excuse me. Very nice and clean. There's your right front door, very nice. There's your door jamb, or door frame now. Wow, I'm getting confused. And the really cool thing, check this out down here. This is where, if rust is going to build up, it does it underneath the door, because that's where the water always lies. Very nice and clean. Super clean truck. All right, this is your right rear door, nice and clean. Locked itself again. This is really good thinking that I brought this thing with me. There we go. And as you can see, the interior. Really nice, this back seat. It's in terrific shape. Somebody really, really cared for it, maintained, and took care of this vehicle. I can tell just by the way it looks. There you go. Oh, see, there it goes again. That's why I say don't leave the keys in this thing. All right, and your right rear quarter panel, as you can see, beautiful condition. No nicks, no dings, no scratches. Let's check out the roof. It does have the full roof rack, as you can see. Deep tinted glass in the back, and that's factory too. That's not that crappy aftermarket tint. Plenty of storage, and of course those seats split and fold down, so you can actually fill the whole back of this thing up if you want to. A little storage under here is all that's under these things. Now that's where your little tools are for your jack and tires, spare tire underneath, if it's got one. I haven't even looked. You have your cargo cover there. And like I said, this is just a really great running, super terrific shape. Good looking Explorer too. Got this little gizmo here. You know, it's like a little step you can stand on. But it also, what it does, look at it, it's got the lock for the, that's really nice, for the hitch. Yeah, this is a really, really nice vehicle. Let's see what we got underneath here. Oh, there's your spare tire. Oh, look at that, on an aluminum wheel too. Not painted like the other ones, but that just confirms that you got 5 wheels and 5 tires. That's really great. Okay, we'll close this up. Oh, this is kind of goofy, but when I get around to the front, oh, it's got this dual thing. See this? This tailgate. I forget how this works. Does it push a button or something in here? But the tail. Oh, here, let me unlock it again. Damn. There. See that pops up, and you don't even have to open the whole tailgate up, you know, to put your stuff inside. I guess somebody forgot to clean in here. But as you can see, very nice. Everything works. Close that up. And you know what's interesting? On the 02 or 01, I think it's 02, and up Explorers, they usually crack right here, and this one did not. So that's kind of cool. Oh, it is a limited. Okay, that kind of explains why it has so much equipment. All right, left rear quarter panel. Again, no nicks, no dings, no scratches, no dents. Go here, we'll check the roof on this side. All right. There we go, left rear door. Oh boy, got to unlock her again. There we go. You can check out this side. Very nice and clean. There you go, there's your door jamb. Looks like a little bit of little paint repair there. Nothing major. There's your door panel. And we'll do your door frame. And as you can see, perfectly clean. There we go. Coming around here, we got, of course, your left front door. Again, nice and clean. It's got the little doohickey here, you know, that Ford loves to do. I don't have the code, but you can get that from a dealer if you want. And again, nice and clean. Left front fender, as you can see. No nicks, no dings, no scratches. This is just a really terrific car. I don't know how they kept it this clean, but they did. Look at these headlights. They are like brand new looking. You know, normally with this kind of mileage, they'd be all yellowed and ugly and whatnot. Not this baby. Factory fog lights. Oh, check this out. This is kind of, I should have took it off, but I didn't. It's got this license plate frame where you can see the little eyes in the skulls light up. Isn't that cute? Yeah, you can remove that if you want, and I wouldn't blame you if you did. But that's up to you. You might like that. So there's underneath. Go. All right, and of course this has the ever popular but incredibly long lasting and great running 4-liter 6-cylinder engine on this baby. You can see she sounds good. I don't know where to rev up the engine on this thing. I don't feel like sticking my hands. It's inside here somewhere, but I don't like sticking my hands in there. I don't want to get caught on something, but you can see it's got nice antifreeze in it. Really a great running vehicle. All right. Now this thing has the rain guards. It's got the chip guard. Just trying to think what else this thing's got. I mean, this has just got like a little extra stuff added on by whoever had it, but they did it nice. It's not like over the top. And if you live in New Jersey, you get to have the advantage until next August of a good inspection sticker. So now we'll back up, and you guys can see this is just a really beautiful vehicle. But as I always say, none of that matters if it doesn't run good, and that's what we're going to do next, is take it for a ride. Okay folks, going to take it for a ride now, but as I always like to do, I like to demonstrate the car starting when it's ice cold, which you already saw before, and when it's really warmed up like it is now. So we'll give it a shot and we'll start her up. And of course she starts right up. There's no check engine lights on. Like I said, there's the ABS light. All right, here we go. It is a 4-speed automatic overdrive transmission. You have a little electronic overdrive on the end of the stalk. You can turn it off if you want to, like if you're towing something or whatever. And off we go. Like I said, it's auto 4-wheel drive. Still plenty of power in this baby. It doesn't clunk, it doesn't bang, it rides nice and smooth, it's quiet. I mean, for a big SUV, that is. It's not a BMW, that's for sure. All right, goes down the road nice and straight. Look, I can take my hands off the wheels, you can see, and we continue down the road nice and straight, 55 miles an hour, no problem. Like I said, it's going to be an inexpensive, really nice looking, and I would say probably a reliable ride for someone for quite some time to come. I've seen these Explorers with 300,000 miles on them, so there's no doubt in my mind as well. Excuse me. As well as this thing has been taken care of, I can't see why it can't do that kind of mileage as long as you maintain it. One thing you're going to want to do is, excuse me, is change the oil in this baby. All right, we're going to turn around here and I'm going to shut up and floor it and let you guys listen to how this thing runs. Here we go. 60 miles an hour, no problem. Shifts through the gears really nice. I'm going to perform a little brake test for you, which really basically is just going to consist of pulling into this vacant lot across the street from my place and slamming on the brakes and let go of the steering wheel, and we see what happens. Keep your eye on the steering wheel to tell you a little bit at least about the brake balance, and I'll try to describe to you how the brakes feel. Looks like the airbag light came back on, which I have no idea why. I paid to have that fixed, but that's how I'm going to sell it. So 2 things you're going to have to fix if you want to. 2 things you don't have to, but you can if you want to. All right, here we go. Pull in here. I usually do this at about 20, 25 miles an hour. Ready, and interesting. Huh. Well, how about that? Even though the ABS light's on, the ABS still works. So that's a great thing. I'm very happy to see that. Just so you know, what I had to do to fix the airbag light in this thing too was I needed to, I put new seatbelt buckles in. Now, I don't know why it's on again, but again, I did fix the problem. There's not something else beyond that I can tell you about. But I'm going to be selling the thing so inexpensively, it's not really going to matter. Now, we're going to test the 4-wheel drive. Okay, here's the thing. We are on probably about a 25-degree incline, meaning it's a pretty good uphill angle. And what I'm going to do is, I'll roll into that so you can hear. I'm going to floor it, and I want you to hear. You should hear probably most of the wheels spin a little bit, and then we should go. Here we go. Yep, it's dragging me up the hill really nice. But because it's in the auto 4-wheel drive, the computer is trying to switch the power from wheel to wheel depending upon, you know, where it needs the grip. Now what we're going to do, I'm going to put it in 4x4 high, and what that'll do is that should make the thing just grab immediately. In other words, the computer doesn't have to think. Oh, hey, sorry about that. Ooh, geez. All right. The computer doesn't have to think about it. It'll just go. So here we go. Now, as you can see, it just took right up off the hill. No problems in 4-wheel drive. Now, what I'm going to do, you put it in neutral. You hit 4x4 low. You wait. You hear it, the transfer case kick in. Now we'll back down the hill again. Now what's interesting is what happens is basically 4x4 low. If you ever really need to use 4x4 low, I would say you probably shouldn't be out on the road because it's for very severe conditions, meaning deep snow, deep mud, you're stuck, something like that. It changes everything. In fact, you can't even use this unless it's really nasty out because it changes your shift points, everything. Basically, between here and the 100 foot to the top of my driveway here, it'll shift through all 4 gears, and I'll just demonstrate that now. Here we go. You can feel it grabbing all 4 wheels like crazy, and boom, there we are. We just shifted through all 4 gears, and we hit about 22 miles an hour. So anyway, the moral of the story is you don't need to do that unless, like I said, it's really nasty out. Also, just so you know, you hit it back into 4x4 high, and you wait. There it goes. It clicked, and then go to 4x4 auto. Don't even use the 4-wheel drive high unless the roads are wet, icy, or snow covered. You don't want to drive on dry roads with the vehicle in manual 4x4. It's just bad for the transfer case, bad for the tires, pretty much bad for anything you can think of on this vehicle. So just leave it in 4x4 auto. It's a no-brainer, and that's pretty much 99% of the time what you're going to use it for. Okay, so let's go over. We'll do a little recap here. This is a 2003 Ford Explorer with 196,898 miles on it now. Loaded, loaded, loaded. It's the limited edition, just in super nice, clean shape. No check engine lights, runs fantastic, does have an ABS light on. The ABS works fine, so I can't tell you what that's about. Does have an airbag light on, which, like I said, I paid to have that fixed. I don't know why that's back on. But anyway, other than those 2 minor things, the rest of the truck is almost as perfect as a high mileage used car can get. Let's take a look around the outside again, just so give you guys a little walk around of the whole thing. Step back a little bit, and then here we go. Has remote start, lots of little add-on options, so it's actually pretty darn nice. And like I said, it's got the nice pearl white paint. Okay, there you have it. If you need an inexpensive 4x4 SUV, fully loaded, beautiful condition, probably lasts you for quite some while. You need one of these for the winter time, this is a good one. I would recommend it. I would sell this to anybody I know and have no problem. It even has, like I said, the good New Jersey sticker on it. And there you have it, people, and I hope this goes to a good home. Thank you.